Hey everyone, this is Galen from the Eastman Community Music School and wanted to put some videos together to help us all get ready for this year's NYSSMA Solofest. This is 2021. For the first time ever, they're telling you what scales you need to know before you go in. So I'm going to do this one at a time. I'll break it out into some different videos, so feel free to hop around. Even if this is not your level, go ahead and check out the other ones. First things first, I need you to get your tuner and tune your bass to 440. So if you have a tuner like I do, this is a free one on my phone. Ignore all the jumping around. See how it says 440 under the letter there? You can probably control it on yours with these little arrows in between. You don't want it any higher or lower. That's how we normally tune in the US, and that's what I tune my bass to. So if we're going to play along together, you're going to want to be tuned to the same pitch. So stop the recording now, get yourself all situated, get a nice snack nearby, whatever you need to get started. I'm going to start right now with the all state. If you are doing a level 6 and you are going for conference all state, you've got 3 scales you need to know: E flat and 1 octave. And then for your 2 octaves, you need F and G flat. Let's talk about that G flat before I dig in. Don't freak out. What's its other name? What's its secret sharp name? It's F sharp. I know for a lot of my students that is still kind of a challenging key to work in. Don't worry about it. We're going to get a fingering. We're going to get together. Let's warm up with our 1 octave E flat scale. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. Let's start with the way a lot of us know. Back here in half position, start with your first finger, E flat on your D string. 4, open, 1, hold it, go to B flat and play your first finger. C with 4, D with 2, E flat with 4, C with 4, back to half position. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to keep a steady tempo and I'm going to zip it in terms of the fingering. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Secret other way to play it that can be very helpful is universal pattern. So you start on your first finger and you need 3 strings available to do this. So we cannot start on the D string. I'm going to run out, right? I need 3 strings. So I want to find this note over here on my A string. Keep going, it's higher. It's going to be here. The very end of our neck, you know this position right here? That's an E natural. Back it up a half step. Here's the pattern. 1, 4. Shift back a half step for 1 note. Back up a half step for 1, 4. Back for 1 note. And now back into our home base for 2, 4. So we're ending at the same place as where we started. We just got there differently by hanging out in this position where we mostly played here with 1 single note. 1 note, 1 note, and then we came back to position. Let's walk through that whole thing together. I'll talk while I play, but we'll keep a steady tempo. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4. I figured you knew the last one. Let's move on to the 2 octave scales. The first one for us is F major. I teach F major as go across, E natural, keep going across. Okay, we got to B flat. Now, you only have 4 notes left. C, E natural. So think how that's going to feel higher than what we just did. Okay, let's just do this straight out. I'll just remind us when it's time to shift, but hang out in half position, okay? Don't leave half position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, our last one here is going to be G flat, also known as F sharp. You know where F sharp is here. First position, first finger. Remember that universal pattern I talked about in the E flat scale? Get to start with it. So we do 1, 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 4. Now let's copy that again. 1, 2, 4. Now just like your F scale, we're going to finish 1, 4, 2, 4. You don't have to remember that much of this. Don't worry about it. Start with the universal pattern, and we're going to copy the last bit onto the G string. So here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That finger again. 1 on C sharp. 4 on B. Universal pattern. Okay, you can check out my other videos where I cover other scales for when the old times, when we used to do all different kinds of scales and the 4 choices of 2 octave scales. They're all in a different one with a lot less talking. So if you'd like that to practice with, check it out and I'll link it in the comments. If you have any questions, drop me a note in the comments. All right, practice hard. You got this.